See that Mewtwo shirt? That Mewtwo shirt's powerful. Anyways, what's good, YouTube? That 182, you're back again once again. And today, people, we are, Shady and I are not separated by layout.
Nope.
He's not on one side of the country, I'm on the other. We're here together at PAX Prime in Seattle. So, of course, if any of you guys want to come out and meet us, then by all means, just tweet at us, hit us up, let us know. But we're here because this will be the final. Oh, there's PK. PK's here too. Yeah! There's PK too. We're here. This is the final portion of the Ruby and Sapphire Taglock. The two captains are here, and one of the MVPs of Team Alpha as well played his part perfectly.
As they've said, I just did what I had to do.
We gotta get one thing out of the way first of all.
Absolutely. I want everyone to see that. Everyone to see there's no bad blood. So as you guys going to war in the comment section over Team Alpha and Team Omega, you swap sides from Team Omega to Team Alpha. I don't really care.
I gotta clear something up. I didn't know that Nappy used Flash to make Hydro Pump miss when the salt was there. Once he told me after the recording, actually the following day when he was editing, that he used Flash, I was like, well then Hydro Pump's gonna miss. That's fine. So let the salt calm down. It's Taglock. It was good fun, and it was I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I enjoyed it. It was amazing. That was great.
It was definitely a lot of fun just to see it. And I do want to say this, because, I mean, they said it, we replied, LumioseStation replied, but guys, the Taglock, we're still friends in the end. We wouldn't sabotage each other. We wouldn't mess each other up. We were here just having fun. We were separated, but still together. We're still LumioseStation, and it was just fun.
Like, everybody is sitting there talking about how people sabotage by teaching different moves, and how if you wanted to, you could have gone and sold all the items and all this stuff. Like, at the end of the day, what's the term called? Good faith or something like that? Like, you put your trust in someone, and they're not going to do that. Yeah. Like, it's a given that we're not going to screw each other that way. So it's all right, you guys. You act like it's cutthroat or something, but either way, at the end of the day, like you said, this is our final part. We're gonna talk about the Taglock real quick. We're gonna discuss future plans because this is not the end of Team Alpha and Team Omega by any means. So PK, what are your thoughts from beginning to end? How did you feel about the Taglock?
Jay, you lost your terror and that almost killed us. If I wasn't seriously, when I went into New Marvell, it was 2 Pokemon I could have got. The first one I got was thankfully a Crobat. Having Fly literally enabled everything. It enabled everything, especially on the 7th gym. If I would have got that Butterfree, I got encountered nothing else first that would have been a flying type. So literally, Jay, you had the Altaria. See, the
difference between Altaria and Crobat is Altaria is bulkier than Crobat is.
Exactly. We could have actually used him because I didn't even touch Crobat.
Oh, I guess on the plus side though, Crobat did come in handy against some higher levels because of how fast he is. He does outspeed even if they're like 15, 20 levels higher than him, so I can supersonic a little bit, but still.
It was bad. I mean, that don't get me wrong, Crobat was definitely amazing. When it comes down to Omega, how can I say this? I enjoyed watching it. I definitely enjoyed watching it. But the only
what I want to clarify, because some people don't understand this and they think that it's like a low down dirty trick that we used. The 8th gym badge we did for that was something that Shady and I agreed upon from the beginning, before the first episode even went live. A lot of people are under this impression that this was my sneaky, underhanded plan to mess with Team Omega. Like, no, you did not see Shady on the other half of the screen explain the rules with us?
Yeah.
No. That was something that was understood. I mean, we can't help it that Team Omega didn't come up with a plan. Shady was out of town for a couple of days. Yeah. We came up with the plan. We intentionally told PK not to win. We told him to let Luke. We knew Luke was going to be competitive. We knew he was going to try and win.
He was telling me the entire time, I'm going to bop you, PK. Remember, he was saying it before it began. As soon as he got on the team, he was like, I'm going to bop you, PK. I'm like, well, maybe. And you know what? You guys can already tell from my gameplay. If I wanted to, I could have went ahead. I could have went ahead.
But the idea was PK's entire responsibility, number 1, was to let Luke win, and number 2, to rebuild the team, because Matt lost the Magmar and the Machoke for us, so we just had to rebuild the team, which PK did. He fought the trainers, he did what he was supposed to do. So you guys can't get all upset, oh my god, it's so sneaky that we wanted, and the reason we wanted Luke to win was because we knew the next part was going to be swapped, and we'd have the lead because we wouldn't have to fight Tate and Lees, which didn't matter because Superhero Callum comes through and saves goddamn day.
Yeah, Superhero Callum. That was the best case, worst case scenario.
Literally.
That was definitely a best case, worst case scenario.
And a lot of you guys are saying, well, it didn't matter at the end because Callum came back. Well, yeah, obviously, no, it did matter because we got a team out of it.
Exactly.
It's just the whole notion of us getting the lead didn't matter at the end. And some of you guys, again, another thing to clarify, some of you guys were upset because Callum didn't catch the Mew, whereas Matt caught the Moltres. initially Matt wasn't supposed to catch the Moltres.
We told him not to.
We told him not to. Because
Thank you, Matt.
He even asked about it. He said, "What the legendary Pokemon?" No, don't catch it.
We told him not to because that's a free legendary level 45 on Team Omega's team. But he caught it because he felt like he needed it in the gym, which ultimately he didn't. But either way, there were no rules that said you had to have caught the legendary.
You didn't have to.
So that is what it is. But either way, I feel that the Taglock, honestly, it performed so much better than I ever expected it to. You guys came out in droves to support on the Taglock.
More so than droves. We got droves coming in.
Yeah, it was insane. A lot of you guys came through for that. So thank you all so much for your support on that. Honestly, I had a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to... Because, like, I like to micromanage a lot of things, so it's a lot of fun to, like, set it up and then just let other people take it and just go. Because you can't control what they're going to do. You can come up with all the plans in the world that you want, but you don't know what's going to happen, especially with it being a randomizer. You don't know what's going to happen until you actually play through it. And the best part about it, and I've said this in other Taglocks before, is that you get to see so many people, different people's commentating styles, their play styles. You get to see a whole plethora of different people play through a game rather than just one commentator play through the entire thing.
Yep.
So, I don't know. What about you?
I thought it was really cool. I do apologize that I was out of town. I was on family vacation. I don't know how much it would have changed, but I would have been able to do a little more hands-on with the team. That was just kind of unfortunate timing. I couldn't really... It was the only week my family could go away, so I know with that. But overall, the Taglock was awesome. I was just hyped. I'll be honest, and I'll preach this till I die. If the Taglock would have ended in a tie, that would have been the coolest thing in the world. That would have been the coolest... I honestly... And I know, maybe yes, I'd prefer a win over a tie, and I'm sure Team Alpha prefers to win over a tie, but it's something about, like, it being a tie after all the hate that was in the comment section, and just that final to win factor would have been really cool, but honestly, once I found out the Nappy used Flash, it was just, you know what, that makes sense. I still don't get why Drake just handed you a Venusaur when you switched into a Charizard. I don't get that.
I don't understand it either.
It is what it is. It is what it is. There's no bad blood, no salt. It was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to if anything like this ever happens again.
Speaking of the hate in the comments, can we address the whole situation with Pedro and then me for the first 10 minutes of my part when the battle animations were off?
The whole thing with Pedro was just he forgot to turn battle animations off. Again, that was made up at the end. Again, we spoke about this thing too. A lot of you guys wanted them to get their Feraligatr back.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, no, like number one, battle animations didn't give them that much of an advantage to begin with. Yeah. And number two, it didn't give them so much of an advantage as they deserved to get a level 30 whatever water type back that puts in so much work. Like, come on. So we made it. It was a mistake. We paid the price for it. Yeah.
The same thing with me. I mean, I noticed it while I was grinding. I was waiting for the surf animation, and it was just fine. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have my animations on. So I spoke to Luke. You guys can hear it. That's the thing. You guys were so adamant in the comment section, but I spoke to Luke in the video, and I said, what if I wait for 90 seconds? He verbally agreed to it.
Yeah, he said, fine. Okay, that's fine.
So yeah. I stood there for 90 seconds. So he was agreed on it. I stood there. I was penalized.
You got to think that was one battle, right?
It was about 2 or 3.
Even so, like, battle animations don't... You still have to wait. When there's no animation, there's still that time where it flashes and stuff happens. Like, maybe it's not as long, but it doesn't add up to more.
And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because PK let Luke win.
Yeah, exactly.
So it really doesn't make a difference. The battle animations didn't give him the advantage.
In that instance, that was
it doesn't make a difference.
But I did pay my penalties. It's that everyone was just so uproarious in the comment section about, oh well, he the animation was on, but he just kept watching.
Ultimately, you guys got to know that we love you guys, and we want your comments. We really do, but. At Lumiose, we're a family. Like, even in a versus, and the competitive aspect is good. Taking sides, that is awesome. But getting so angry over stuff like that is just, we don't want that negativity on the channel. We want everyone to love on each other and all stuff. Like I said, competitiveness, that's awesome. Maybe Nappy's talking trash the whole time. I was talking trash the whole time. That's in good sport. But then when you go and attack someone over and over, rip them apart over a mistake, and like an obvious mistake, it's just, let's take the heat off, back up, chill out. Let's have some fun with playing Pokemon.
Breathe in.
There it is.
Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, let me stop. But anyway, yeah, like from my aspect, just from a viewer aspect, I was trying to watch it on the plane, and I did watch a few parts. Just from a viewer aspect, it was intense. And the thing is, like you always said, we are a family here. At the end of the day, we still talk to each other on a daily basis. We work together. We love hanging out with each other. It's just, we're friends.
We're in a hotel room,
and we want you guys to know that we see you as our friends. Yeah. We want you guys to just don't take sides. Take sides, but at the same time, don't let anything that happened at Taglock change your opinion about any conductor, the LumioseStation channel in general, or any aspect on the channel. Like, it was just fun.
Yep. So, as I said, Team Alpha and Team Omega are not going away anytime soon. We have another Taglock. Now, before we even announce it or anything like that,
watch my face, because my face is wrong.
PK doesn't even know.
I don't
Shady
know.
and I are the only two that know about this. before we announce anything else, and before anybody can ask, we do not have a set start date for this yet.
Nope.
We still have to work on a couple kinks. We don't have a set start date for this yet. But LumioStation is going to be hosting the first Pokemon X and Pokemon Y Taglock
Versus
again.
Look at this man's face. Look at this man's face. How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that?
Hey, how are we gonna do that?
We're gonna work out all the details.
We
Don't
got a
worry
plan.
about it. We have a plan. We have it planned out. We're gonna be doing an X and Y versus Taglock. Now, I guess we're gonna keep the whole notion of Team Alpha and Team Omega because we're gonna continue to ride the Alpha and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire hype until the games come out.
Don't forget, X and Y is Team. I'm sorry, Xerneas' life and Evitar's death.
I mean,
I would just say let's stick with Alpha and Omega because at the end of the day, Alpha can
beginning
be
in the
blue,
end, yeah.
Alpha can be X, Omega will be Y.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the way we're gonna do this is Shady and I aren't gonna be captains any longer.
Nope.
We're going to hand over the reins to a new captain of Team Alpha, which will be playing through Pokemon X, and new captain of Team Omega, which will be playing through Pokemon Y. Now, no, there's no voting. There's no voting.
There is no voting.
Shady and I are going to nominate captains, and they can accept the nomination if they like. If they don't want to, then we can have somebody else. Now, it was tough for me to choose, PK. It was tough for me to choose, but I'm going to go ahead and nominate the Heated Mo. Because honestly, it came down to between PK and Mo, and at the end of the day, what put it over was Mo was the one that came up with the idea originally for your part. So I'm nominating Mo. Again, none of the conductors know about this. So Mo, if you're watching and you're not comfortable with it, then let us know. We can get somebody else. But I'm going to nominate the Heated Mo to be captain of Team Alpha for the X and Y versus Taglock and Shady.
And it was...
Can I guess?
Hold on. It was pretty obvious who I'm going to be nominating. Who? Who do you think?
Nick.
I'm done! I'm so done. I'm so done.
I thought you were going to say someone else. I'll be honest. I thought you were going to say Kristen. But I'm gonna be nominating. Listen, I'm not knocking anyone on Team Omega. I love you guys, but I'm handing it over. Don't gotta be captain anymore, which is exciting to be honest, because now we get to sit back and see how someone else gets play. That's what I'm really excited about this. But there was one person on a team that got 50% of the badges if you watch the playthrough. So I will be nominating Hoodlum Scrafty, and of course, if you don't feel comfortable taking this Callum, just let me know. I'll nominate someone else. But seriously, you got 50% of the badges. You gotta just do it.
Exactly.
I mean, to be fair, Luke did get 25%.
I mean, that's true, but 50% is double 25. I'm not saying Luke was in a close second, but
think about it. If Luke had the same parts.
But Luke was
Don't take his account.
But Luke was let.
I was gonna say
don't take his account.
He was given 12.5% of those badges. Callum had to just come through. Plus, Callum picked up my slack. He was right after me, and I didn't get the badge against Nappy. So I had huge faith. Who was the first person I wanted when we had the drawing? Callum. Who did I want to do the eighth gym? Callum. Who's going to be the captain of the next team?
Can we speak about that real quick? We didn't speak on that, did we?
What?
What drawing? Part 8?
Like the choices with Matt and Callum.
I mean,
We did?
We spoke about it.
We spoke about. Yeah,
I'm stupid then.
So Mo is the nominated captain of Team Alpha for the X and Y Taglock. Callum be the nominated captain for the X and Y versus Taglock. Now, the teams are going to be randomized again.
Yep.
They're going to be randomized again, so Shady and I can end up on the same team. Me and PK can be, all three of us can be on a team together.
Oh my!
Let's go.
All three of us can be on
Power,
a team
wisdom,
together.
courage again. What?
Power, wisdom, courage.
Can we
again.
do it?
So, with that being said, like we said, there's no estimated start date. It'll be soon. Don't get us wrong. It'll be soon. So keep an eye on the Lumiose Twitter, which is linked in the description. You guys can check it out there. Keep an eye on the channel as well. If you're not subscribed and you watch this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Keep an eye out. It will be soon. It will be before Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire comes out. So we're just going to work out the kinks and everything, and we'll let you guys know when we're ready. So either way, Mo, Callum, let us know in the comment section below if you accept. I feel like Mo's just going to have a comment say, I accept, #HackedGod, or something like that. So let us know. And with that, any additional comments?
Thank you guys so much. Seriously, Taglocke did incredible, and just keep coming out, keep supporting. We're going to keep pushing this kind of stuff your way.
More competitive Wi-Fi battles, series coming up. Some powerful issues happening. I'm telling you, things have been in the works. You guys don't know. You guys don't even know. They just announced this.
They're gonna know.
I didn't know, but we have stuff lined up beyond.
Yeah,
That's true.
But we love being here for you guys, and I think I can speak for us as a community channel when I say that we are very thankful for being in the place that we are with LumioseStation. It's
Exactly.
amazing.
So with that, Smash that like button for us if you enjoyed the Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire versus Taglock, the first one that we done. Hit that like button if you're hyped for the X and Y Taglock coming soon. But with that, we're gonna get about this bitch. Thank you all so much once again for your support. You know me, you should have one on YouTube. I'm out.
Peace.
Yeah.